So what's been going on?
Girl, so I know we both just got out of long, serious relationship.
Yeah.
Are we manifesting boyfriends or husbands?
Husbands.
Okay, we're on the same
Husbands.
page.
All day, every day. I'm 28, which isn't super young, but it's not super old.
No,
And
you've got so much time, Kira.
I do. But you know, if I like you, I like you. Like, let's learn each other, love each other, grow with each other. So I really feel like I have to woosah and talk to God.
Let me tell you, I had to sit down with this guy, and we have history, right? Like we were actually boyfriend and girlfriend in middle school. I don't know if middle school counts, but we reconnected in
was
college.
there.
I don't know if the love was there, other things, but
Middle school.
so we reconnected in college, and then we reconnected somehow after law school, and we had to sit down the other day. And he's a really good guy.
Yeah.
Like, have you ever had someone in your life that didn't really have similar values, but you knew they were good,
Good, yeah.
in their core? So you considered maybe stepping outside of what you would be comfortable doing?
Yeah.
Has that ever happened to you?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Have you heard of polyamorous?
Yeah.
You have.
This went totally left. I was not expecting this.
He wants me to consider the life, the poly life.
Do you like him enough to where you would consider?
I like him enough to attend a poly party,
To see where it goes.
to go to the poly party.
Okay.
And I'm just wondering if you would consider a poly party.
Would I consider a poly party? Oh, my
Just to
goodness.
go.
I need another drink at this point. Bring the bottles.
Hi, you guys. So, what I know I played that clip. I played that clip because I do want to touch on this whole Crystal and the polyamory meeting or party or something she's saying that she wants to attend. And it kind of plays into what Quiana is saying as well. So, Quiana Watson, I believe she's a broker. She's probably the only broker that's on cast that has her own staff. I think everyone else, even the one other person, I think is Robin, is a broker, but they work for other agencies. But I believe she is the one with her own agency. Um, so Kiana is saying that she wants to leave the show. She was in an interview, I guess like a week ago, and she was saying that she's not liking the way they are portraying her. And when I was reading on some of the comments on the show on Twitter, a lot of people on Twitter were saying that as well. They wish that the show was more focused on selling real estate and just the business itself, and even what Crystal, who is a lawyer, closing lawyer, they want more focus on their what they do and them working with their clients. However, people have to remember sometimes people don't want their business all over TV as well. They cannot force their clients to want to participate in the show as well. Now, maybe there's a type of casting call or something like that that they can put out to people who are in the market to buy homes, to where they can have more people involved with wanting to, you know, go through the process of buying a house on TV. I think that maybe something like that could happen. I don't know how that would work, but you cannot force people to want to put their business on TV, and so that's a part of it. And then the other part, because she's saying that she's not interested in playing up all this drama and going back and forth with the other ladies on the show. But as long as reality shows have been around, that is kind of the formula. You have to bring some type of drama to the show. And anytime anyone's tuning into a reality show, we're expecting these things because this is how they keep people watching the show. And this is not me saying that I need drama, but that is pretty much the formula for putting these shows on air. They have to create some type of drama around uh, the show, around these ladies. Otherwise, some people may not, they may not want to watch. At least that's what they think. But I think that there is probably a large amount of people who really want to learn about real estate and what Crystal is doing as well as a closing attorney. And so I think that that's kind of what's going on. Maybe people are complaining because they want to see more sales. But even shows like Million Dollar Listings, was that the name of it? The ones with the guys that was on Bravo. Um, they had drama on there as well. They showed them with their clients, but then they had drama with each other as sales agents, and um, there was drama. There was drama in relationship drama. There was drama with dealing with other agents trying to take their clients. So all of these shows are going to have drama on there. Now they obviously they were dealing with more property and probably clients more so than they were personal drama, but the personal drama was there, and I think this show could do the same thing. But like I said, you also have to stay mindful that people may not want to put their business on television as well. Um, Even celebrities, right? They may not want people seeing where they're buying property and things of that nature. And so I think that people have to stay mindful of that. And Atlanta is set up a little different than California. The protection for those celebrities is not the same as it is in California. Um, and yeah, so I don't know. And that's just what I think. I think that people just don't want to have everything, just out there. People know where, because I mean, even me, because I lived in Atlanta, when I see some of these buildings, like the one that she took, what's her name, B. Simone to, I know where that building is. And so if I know, people around Atlanta, they know as well, right? So now people know where people live, right? Even though the buildings may have security, they may be secure where anyone could just not just walk in. um, you still have an idea of where she is, just from watching. So I think stuff like that, people have to stay mindful of. People may just not want to have their business out there, so they are going to have other things going on to center the show around. But I thought the whole polyamory conversation, I thought that was a lot. I was like, okay, I'm assuming that because the lady, I forget who she was talking to now. I think it was Kiara. I think that's her name. But she was looking like she was even surprised that they were having that conversation. And so I think that you could kind of tell them that may have just been put out there as a storyline, right? Even though I like Crystal a lot, and I think that she and Robin are natural drama anyway for the show. Just the dynamic of their friendship, and I really like Robin. I think that she is misunderstood. Um, but even just watching, I just watched the episode tonight. That's why I said, well, let me go live about that, because I do have to start going live. I just don't like to. Like I said, I just prefer to put my videos together. Um, just watching her tonight, she's really good with her clients, and I think that sometimes the things that she says may people may not take them the right way, like when she got into it with Kiana about, if you're not a mother, you don't understand. And that's a phrase that a lot of people use. But Kiana is very sensitive around the topic of having children. Obviously, she allowed the show into her IVF doctor's appointment. And so maybe she felt like the other ladies know what's going on. And maybe that's why she was upset. I really don't know. During the interview, she really didn't say, the interview I was watching, where she said that she will not come back next season. Now I was watching Crystal's interview as well on Kim Empire. What is it called? Empire? I think that's the name of his channel. He's here on YouTube. And I guess he has some type of contract or whatever going with OWN. So he's interviewing some of the cast from different shows. And so if you guys want to catch the interviews, you can catch them on his channel. Crystal was saying that they are under contract for a certain amount of seasons, so she may not be able to walk away the way she would like. And as an attorney, she would know. But she said that there is also ways to get around contracts. So I don't know. I think I don't know if Oprah's the type of person that would just make somebody stay somewhere if they really don't want to be there, though, as well. Because Crystal was saying that Oprah is a little more hands on with the show, which, I didn't know that she was. And I really like some of the shows that are on now. I think that they're finally going in good direction with the shows and stuff. Um, I like comedies and stuff, but I cannot handle all that foolery and cooning and ballooning all the time. Now, I have a sense of humor like everyone else, but I just think that we have so many other stories to tell, and we need to have just some balance. We really need balance, and so I do like the shows that own they are coming with, and I'm happy that Oprah is a part of that. Um, but yeah, she was saying that Oprah kind of was a part of putting the show together. So I don't know. I don't know if Kiana's going to come back next season or not because according to Crystal, they are under contract for seasons. They're not under contract where they can. It's for one season and they can just walk away from it. So maybe she's just upset. Maybe she's threatening with leaving to get them to maybe pick up more business next season. Like I said, people on Twitter are saying the same thing. They rather see them just show houses or sell houses or, I guess, negotiate with their clients back and forth. Maybe even have conversations with other agents around town. I think that the show can go in so many different directions. I do agree with Kiana to where they don't really have to do all the catty stuff. But I don't think Robin was trying to rub her the wrong way. And I don't know that Robin was fully aware of her IVF treatment. Because you could tell that she was very sensitive around her saying you have to be a mother to understand that. And I think that women who don't have children, they tend to get sensitive around this conversation because society puts that pressure on you, especially when you are successful. That why don't you have children? Why are you not married? And so I think that type of pressure is on her, and maybe she's putting it on herself. I don't know, but last episode they show her and her husband going to her IVF appointment, and so they are trying to have a child. And like I said, maybe she think the other ladies are privy to that information, knowing that she had that appointment. And even if they know that she don't have a child, like I said, that's kind of a saying. People will say that all the time, like, "Oh, if you don't have kids, you can't comment on that. If you don't have kids, you don't understand." So those are phrases that people use. I don't think Robin was coming from a place of I'm trying to hurt your feelings or I'm trying to make you feel away because you don't have kids. Um, but now she knows, right? I think that she will know now, moving forward, that she might have to be careful saying certain things around Kiana or maybe some of the other women. I don't know who else. I think all of the rest of them have children. Maybe Crystal. I'm not sure. I think Crystal is the only other woman on the only other agent. Well, she's a lawyer. The only other castmate who's not a mother. So, yeah, I don't know. But I just thought she seemed extremely sensitive about that. So maybe she's really feeling that pressure from because she's going to the appointments and stuff, and she really just want to have a child right now. She posted on her Instagram that she's just going to be that fabulous auntie who, goes on all the fabulous trips and go out and go to the parties and take care, spoil her dog, and spend a lot of time with her husband. She just posted that on her Instagram, and I'm assuming she posted that because of this episode airing. Um, but yeah, I think that sometimes people put that pressure on themselves because society is putting that pressure on women. But then you have all these idiot black men on YouTube saying all this stuff about black women have all these kids. And the truth of the matter is, there are a lot of black women, especially today, who do not have children at all. But you never hear that conversation. You never hear anybody on YouTube going in on that, right? And so it's just it's the stereotypes of it all as well. Everyone assuming that if you see a black woman, she gotta have 3 or 4 kids, right? And sometimes you will come across a lot. I know a few of them who don't have children at all. So it's just all of it combined that go on. You know, people saying a lot of things that are just not true. Um, that could probably play on people's sensitivities. That's what I think. Like I said, I hear a lot of guys on here saying, people saying a lot of stuff about women having all these kids, and the truth of the matter is they don't. And the average woman in America, and there are studies that are stories that are out here as well. American women across the board, birth rates are down. You know, and they've said this for the past 3, 4 years. So when you hear these guys say all this nonsense, they're just bitter and upset because they can't pay their child support or they don't want to pay it, and so they want to take it out on everyone. But the stuff that they're saying is not even true anyway, right? That's why I was saying that, like, a lot of the stuff these guys are saying is just not even facts, right? So anyway, let me know what you guys think about her wanting to leave the show. I mean, I really like her. I like all of the ladies, but I think that we see a lot of her and Robin and Crystal, and so I really like them. And I find that their stories are inspiring. And so I would hate to see her leave like that when she could inspire so many women, young women. Regardless if you're a mother or not, you are touching someone's child. Um, so I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about that. And what do you think about Crystal talking about going to the polyamorous, to the poly meeting, to the poly meeting? Now, I don't know. I already said that because if I didn't put it up on this video, I mean, on this channel, I'll probably put it up on my other channel. I'm not trying to have no conversations about no poly nothing. I'm sorry. That's not what I do. Um, I don't know. I just feel like because she's bringing it up, maybe it's something she is interested in doing. I don't know. And the other lady, young lady, she just was looking like she was just surprised that they were having that conversation. And I thought I was kind of tickled by that. But let me know what you guys think about that. If you like a guy and he's telling you that he's into polyamory now, um, is that something you would consider? Because I feel like if that's something you would consider, that's something you probably would consider anyway, right? You guys get what I'm saying? Like, if she's saying that she might think about doing something like that, then maybe she's already thought about doing that even before this guy came back into the picture. Because she's saying that he was like an old boyfriend and he came, she, I guess, connected with him again. I don't know. Let me know what you guys thought about that conversation as well. What else was going on this show? So, everyone's still kind of going at Robin about different stuff. Like, she's definitely the person that is, I guess, supposed to be like the villain of the show. Even though she seems like a sweet person when she's not when she's dealing with her clients and stuff. But I don't know. I just think she's misunderstood. That's my take on Robin. What else did I want to? Oh, now I wanted to talk about something that really has nothing to do with the show. Really fast, because I know the Super Bowl was tonight. Um, Now, child, I don't know if y'all saw Kanye and them children. I see you still doing this, right? Oh, for sure. So far, everybody on your feet, make some noise for Dr. Dre. I see you still doing this, right? Oh, for sure. So far, everybody on your feet, make some noise for Dr. Dre. There is another video where Kanye and his kids are at the game. I guess he went live or what have you. Why both of those kids look like they are just petrified? I was like, oh Lord, what did he do? But then I thought about it. I know he is saying that he didn't want the oldest daughter, I think her name is North, on TikTok or something, right? So maybe that's what it is. Maybe she's kind of still upset with him a little bit about him not wanting her on TikTok. But the looks on their faces, I was over here kind of tickled. I was like, okay, they look like they do not want to be with him right now. But let me know what you guys think. What did you guys, if you watched the Super, I didn't watch it. I just saw some of the coverage on Twitter. What did you think about the game? And I think the Rams won. I think I just saw that. And the halftime show. Let me know. I know there's some conversation about NFL telling Eminem not to kneel, and he did it anyway. Um, Not sure if there's going to be a whole bunch of conversation about that or not. But then also, some people on Twitter were having conversations about Mary Mary performing Lift Every Voice and Sing outside of the stadium instead of on the stadium field where the other, I guess, anthems were sung. Why were they even singing it there anyway? I don't recall them doing that in the past. Um, all this performing, let me say this, and then I'm gonna get off of here since nobody is in here. But let me say this: all this performing and stuff, I could care less about people getting to perform at the Super Bowl. I think that I'm more concerned about black men who are going into the NFL, black young men who go into the NFL, being able to have careers after their career as a player, the respect that they should get when they want coaching jobs, when they want jobs in those organizations. That's what I'm more concerned about. All this other stuff, people shucking and jiving and tap dancing and singing, no disrespect to you, but that's not. We can see Mary Mary anywhere. We can see all these people, Mary Mary and Mary J. Blige, and all these people in other avenues, right? Other venues, other places, other spaces, performing. Okay, I feel like I'm with the people that was on the conversation about equality. That's not equality to me because you were going to see some of these people entertaining during halftime anyway at some point, and some of them maybe or maybe not, but who cares, right? Because you can see them in other spaces. Um, that's how I feel about it. I'm not all caught up in all of that. That stuff don't come off as a big deal to me. And Mary seemed to think that her music is going to go through the roof with sales and all this stuff. We'll see. um, I've never heard anything like that before. I don't think that, and if it does, it may do it for the next couple weeks, and then you're going to be back to the same old, because no one's going to, at some point, people are going to be ready for next year, right? They're going to be ready for the next year announcement. That's all I'm saying. I think that people getting the respect that they deserve, treated fairly, and opportunities to get on jobs that they may want, whether it's conditioning coaches, head coaches, whatever it is that they have to offer. I think that's the real conversation. All these people singing and stuff, I don't care. But you guys can let me know how you feel about it in the comments, and I will see you guys in the next video.